Good morning, guys. It's raining, thank God. Oh, let's do the time first. Look at how the raindrops are on here. Beautiful. Oh, I got a voicemail. Hang on, let's just get rid of that. Oh, right, I don't know if you can see up there, but 9:30, whatever. And it's Thursday. I'll do the time properly once my phone has turned itself off. Plane up there somewhere, white sky again. But I'm so glad of the rain. I have woken up for it's probably the 4th day now with a headache. I don't know why. I am sleeping solidly, it would appear. And I do hate it when I wake up and I am in a foul mood. And today I was in a foul mood. Hard to believe, I know. Yes, I do get into foul moods. But it's amazing, you know, just being here for... How long have I been here? 9 o'clock. And just wandering round and connecting with Earth. Oh, I feel so much better. Poor moustache. Still, it's not often that I wake up in such a foul place. Oh, holly leaves. Get some acupuncture as I go. Oh, and it makes you realise how much the weather impacts upon us, and it should, because once you fathom out about this, the barefoot walking, the electrons, the free radicals, the connection to the vibration of Earth, how important it is, how we've been see that I've got something right between my toes, how we live with so much artificiality in so many senses of the word, but with the weather it's like artificial clouds, artificial bloody rain, a sun that is just completely blotted out, and we need that sun. Everything needs that sun. The problem is that we spend so much time indoors in our insulated, covered in plastic and man-made fabric houses, that we don't do the natural. Look at those drops, how beautiful they all look. Can you see them? I know you can, but let's have a close-up. And we think things like headaches and not sleeping well and feeling stressed or lethargic or resentful is a natural state of being, because that's the way we are so often. And I'm talking about me here, not necessarily any of you. But you know, when you're in that place, like when I woke up today, I just open my eyes and it's just there in my right temple, boom, boom, boom. And I just think, oh, and you don't want to get fed up. You don't want to have a go at anybody else. You don't, good girl, honey. You don't want to shout, or you just want to smile and carry on, but something takes hold of you and you become as artificial as your surroundings. Luckily my stuff understands me. Thank goodness, eh? But now I'm here, it's like, yeah, I feel so much better now. And I would really love to take all of my clothes off and just get on the floor and roll around in this and let Mother Nature cleanse and balance my whole body. Oh, Rose, shut up. What a moany old video for people. Oh, I bet they're glad they tuned in. Oh. Yes. And I think people would be amazed at if you start to get rid of the man-made and the plastic, you begin to feel better. But really, it's our weather. It's our... I need the sun. I need the sun, and you know, I haven't seen it for a few days now. Just this continual white sky. But the sun gifts you things that release pleasantness throughout your body, happiness, gratitude and bliss. I don't know. I don't know, but I feel so much better. Yes. You see, people wonder what will happen with the OPPT, and you know, it's like, how can we change from where we are at the moment and become more balanced and rounded. We worry about people and how they will be, and you know, well, they're moody or they're aggressive or they're this or they're that. You know, the thing is, they're no different from us, guys. They're dealing with stuff and living amidst stuff that is so bad for their system. And once they leave the bloody skies alone, and we have the sun again and natural rain, cleansing rain, I don't want to say rain full of chemicals, but unfortunately that's what it is. And people will be more balanced when they stop eating ready-made food that contains God knows what. You know, God knows what. I mean, people are absolutely horrified that their lasagna contains horse meat, you know, and that they've been lied to. Even if they list the things out for us, even if they put a list, you read some labels and see how much of it you understand. You know, it's like there used to be this advert on the television years ago, and I watched TV, and it would be about toothpaste, and there would be this man at the station with his little stand at the train station, and as people were, you know, trying to get to work, he would kind of say, "Do you think your gums are clean?" And you know, instead of telling him to fuck off, mate, I'm on my way to work, they're like, "Oh, I don't know." And then he'd say, "Let's do a test, shall we?" And just spray something in your mouth. You haven't got a clue what it is. But he's standing there, and he's got a badge of chemist or dentist or surgeon or something. I'm not sure which. And maybe he hasn't. You just assume that he is because he's got pictures of teeth or a stethoscope dangling around his neck. And he then kind of says, right, now try this. It's got the pro-argin formula. What the fuck is the pro-argin formula? You know, the advert is kind of telling you how to react. So the person on the screen is like, oh, pro-argin formula. You know, and so then he tells her to clean her teeth or something, or chomp down on an ice block. And, you know, she's all happy, and he's like, there we go, it's the pro-argin formula. You have no clue what the pro-argin formula is. Really? Adverts, they tell us how to behave, how to respond, what to do. Oh. I don't think my mood shifted too much, really, do you? I think maybe I should just turn off the video camera. But then I think to myself, no, because this is where I'm at the moment, and it shouldn't be censored, it shouldn't be cleaned up, made nice for you. It's cold today, guys. But yeah, I think that once we start to clear stuff out, as the old systems get cleared away, with it goes the old way of food making. The additives, the preservatives, the anticoagulants, the decaking compound. I mean, people should be horrified that the sweeteners in their food, like aspartame and Slender and all of these kind of things. But they see the word aspartame and they just think it doesn't compute. So they think, oh, well, it must be okay. You know what I mean? They see horse and they think, oh. At least a horse is a natural thing. It's not flipping some extract from some bombing material or some broadleaf defoliant that is, you know, gives cancer very rapidly to broadleaf plants and kills them. But horse or aspartame? Oh, I'll take the aspartame, please. I'm sorry. Oh God, I'm in a right one. One, Rose, just keep walking, it'll all go. Hold your face up to the rain. Come on, rain. Cleanse me. Oh, I wish it would chuck it down. Absolutely bucketfuls. And, you know, I haven't seen a storm in this country for years and years and years, yet storms used to be a regular occurrence. Yeah, I can remember going on a day trip years ago. I'd got face, so I would have been 18. And I went on a coach trip. And we drove through the most horrific thunder and lightning storms. But it was magical to watch. And it just used to be something that happened. And I can't remember the last time I saw lightning. I remember 4 years ago, me and Mum had a game of Scrabble in my greenhouse amidst a lightning storm and torrential rain. And it was absolutely magical to be in that greenhouse and to experience it all, yet remain dry. But that was 4 years ago. And the thing is, as much as we are connected to the earth and we choose never to really touch it, in any sense, I mean, how often do we as human beings, unless we do something like barefoot walking, how often do we actually go out and touch nature with our fingers or our toes or any part of our body, really? When we go for a swim, it's generally in a chlorine. Anything with chlor in is bad for you. Yeah. Ball, honey. But it's like we'll go swimming in that, but we wouldn't think to swim in a lake. Go on, honey. It's crazy, isn't it? And we've been so programmed to believe that natural and homemade and is less than. Anyway, I think that's all I'm going to say today, because I don't even want to listen to myself today. But this is life, you know, this is real. Come on, good girl. And this is how I'm feeling today. I know my moods and what they're like. I know if there's been no sun for days that my happiness levels kind of go down a bit, which is why if ever I do see the sun out, I always wake up early, I look out the window. If it's a white out like it is today, I think, what's the point? Really, what's the point? We're at that difficult time of sunrise where you have to join the rush hour traffic to get somewhere to see it. So it's better in a couple of months when we're at a 5 o'clock or even a 6 o'clock sunrise. But if I see the sun, I get up and I go and I will just gaze at it, because I know that I am receiving something from it that is beneficial. The same as I'm doing this, because I know I am receiving something beneficial and natural. And I happen to believe that this earth is far more intelligent and capable than any moron standing in front of me with a stethoscope or a toothbrush in his hands, rabbiting on about the pro-argin formula. I'd love to just say to him, tell me exactly how they make that formula, please. What exactly is in it? And to just see this man stand there and go, I ain't got a fucking clue, I'm just an actor, you know, getting paid. Like most of the people who tell us what is right and good for us. Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Come on, Rosie. Look for something pretty. Here we go. Look at you. Aren't you gorgeous? I have to wipe the lens. I've got stuff all over it. Well, I haven't got anything. They're raindrops, actually. Here we go. Got a glove. Do. How was that for you? Okay, I hope. Right, let's go this way. Now look at that, that is just so inviting. So what we're going to do is toe first, toe first, toe first. There. Always be careful walking through things where you can't see. Oh, this one says I was waiting and you never even noticed. I did, I'm sorry. Look at you. Oh well. Yeah, I think as things change, people will change. We don't realise how poisoned and doctored we have been. And as those things stop being produced, I think all of us will notice a change, even in people. I mean, you think about it, if your body is not grounded properly, how can you be grounded? If your body is not balanced properly, in the only way it can be balanced, this is it. This is the key. How do you expect people to be reasonable and happy? And we create the maniacs. Oh, talking of maniacs, I did see that we have another event being planned in Idaho, Moscow in Idaho. That surprised me. And this is a zombie. It's just really pushing it in our faces that the world is going to be full of zombies. We will all be under threat. But doing it in Idaho, Ray, you, your kids, mum, stay well out of the way and just let the children do their stupid thing. It's just ridiculous. Let me just tell you, there are no zombies. There are no zombies. There are a lot of people who are very ill and unbalanced at the moment, but I don't necessarily mean unbalanced in their minds. I mean generally unbalanced. But zombies, no. Anyway, I'm going, and I love you all. Keep looking up, Rose. It's the only way to look, girl. Oh, look at that. Can you see how beautiful that is? Oh, that looks gorgeous. And remember to enjoy life. Live it, Rose. That is exactly why you're here. Moss, moss, moss. Moss, moss, moss. Oh. Yes, it's exactly why you're here. So, I love you all, and from Ebby and Honey and some rather dirty, muddy but absolutely revitalised feet, and my headache has gone as well. It's goodbye, and let's hope I'm in a more spiritual place tomorrow. Bye everyone. Wee, wave feet. Bye. Come on girls, you've got to stay with me, unfortunately. Hey ho. Hey ho.